A recent report revealed that 3 out of 10 adults plan to make a New Year's resolution, but only 10% successfully follow through. Finding effective strategies and products to maintain these changes and active, lasting success is essential.
Joining us now with some ways to step up your fitness game in the new year is Senior Director of Content Operations from Bestreviews.com, Jacob Palmer. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, thanks so much for having me. You know, we can talk about New Year's resolutions around the New Year's, but those are cheap around then. Right now is the time to stick to it, and we want to make sure that we're giving people the tools to make sure that they can.
And right now is the time also to recommit. If the beginning of the year just wasn't doing it for you, hey, we're still in January, like dig in now. You got the products for us, right?
Absolutely, and they say that this is the time of year where like a huge percentage of people fall off. So it takes 3 weeks to set up a good habit. Maybe that didn't work for you in the first 3 weeks of the year. Let's use the next 3 weeks to nail it.
All right.
Recommit right now.
Yes, so we got all the tools you need to do just that. Let's talk about food first and a quick, easy way to make some healthy food.
Well, so many people talk about how they want to cook more from home. They want to be able to save the money that way and also cook healthier. And the easiest way to do that, cook from home. So it's kind of a good circular logic you got there. So give yourself a tool to make sure it's delicious. And that's what we've got with the Kasori air fryer here. We've talked about this a few times because it is just such a cool product in terms of being able to make delicious meals for your entire family efficiently. You know, a lot of the times what you get with these devices is that they're a little bit harder to use. There's kind of a learning curve to them. This one is super simple. It absolutely makes it as easy as possible because it has on the top there a bunch of different options. And then one item that I would actually recommend adding in addition to it is that there are now a lot of really great kind of cheat sheet magnets you can put on your fridge. So you say, hey, I got a chicken breast. How do I do this and make it easy for myself? You put that on your fridge. You've always got all the information you need to be able to nail the air fryer and get the most out of it as well.
Ooh, yes. I love that. And I might be one of the only people on the earth that doesn't have an air fryer yet. I know, I need one. I gotta get one.
Maybe we could convince him to give you this one. This one is amazing. I have this one at home and it also cleans really easily too. It's so nice.
It's the best. And for parents out there too, like if you want to be able to make some healthy chicken nuggets and be able to kind of, you know what you're putting into the food, it's a great option there too.
Okay, I love that. Well, I'm going to put this on my list. I'm going to be purchasing this one. But Jacob, we know that anyone hitting the gym, I need a little bit of inspiration when it comes to music. That is always going to be key for me. So what do you have when it comes to earbuds?
So these are great for a few reasons. Number one, they come to us from a brand that we absolutely love. They are our hidden gem headphones brand, JLab. We discovered these at CES this year, and they are so cool because they have the active noise cancellation, super easy to pair, fast charging. On the case there, the charging cable is attached to it already, so you don't need to be finding the cable. You just have to be able to find your computer or a USB-C port, and you can be able to charge it super fast.
That's
so
really
absolutely
cool.
love it for that. The best part, though, is the price on these. And as always, JLab comes in super cheap, essentially, and these are going to be $50. A lot of times you're going to be able to find them for $30. So if you're looking for something you want to take to the gym, you're comfortable, you know, working out hard, sweating into, these are not only going to have the technology you're looking for, but they're also at a price that you're going to feel great about.
Yeah, and I love the color. They're hard to lose because the white ones, I lose them everywhere, and everyone's look the same. So these ones are a great color.
And they come in a few different options.
Amazing. We love to see that. What is this, Jacob? I've got no idea what we're looking at here. What's next?
So again, you talk about food, you talk about eating healthier. I think a lot of the reason why people end up giving up on it is that you make a bunch of chicken breasts on Sunday and you meal plan, and then by Thursday, you're like, I'll do anything to just order a pizza. And so let's fight against that and create something that's going to make it easier. This will do that. So you'll be able to still get the nutritional benefit out of making the chicken breast, but you'll be able to shred it easily. And so you'll see this on a ton of TikToks now that TikTok is staying around. This is, you know, you'll find a ton of viral TikToks that use this because it makes it so much easier to be able to shred up the chicken for soups, for salads, for all the different things where, frankly, I love cooking. I'm a big home chef. I think chicken breast is kind of dry and boring. This makes sure that you put it in the Instant Pot, maybe you braise it. At the end of the day, you can shred it in like 2 seconds, and it's incredible to throw into recipes that way.
Love that.
Yes, I've kind of dove into the cook one meal and then make it last for a couple more days by changing the recipe. So that is going to come in clutch for sure. And I highly recommend that because it helps you stay on track. You do cook the meals, but then like you said, nobody wants to eat the boring chicken breast for the 4th day in a row. So that is amazing. Okay, what is this device over here? People are hitting the gym. They're trying to get their fitness goals, and that means their muscles are going to be sore. How's that going to help them?
Don't just beat yourself up. You know, also think about the recovery as well. And so this is from Theragun, which is always one of our favorite recommendations around the holiday time. This is the Theragun Sense, which is one of their higher end models, but they have a bunch of new models out right now, including the Theragun Prime, which is going to come in at a very friendly cost, a couple $100 basically. And they are the originators of this technology, so they have the patented handle that makes sure that you can get deep into your own back. But what's cool about it is that they've also kind of leveled up as the technology's leveled up, and they're getting a lot of competition from a bunch of different areas. So their technology is getting solid, and also it's getting cheaper and more affordable for the user. I have a long YouTube video coming out where I'm going to be going through all the different areas. So check out the Bestreviews YouTube account for that video, where I'll tell you the high-tech products that are actually getting cheaper. Everything seems to be getting more expensive. These are the things that are going to be getting cheaper and a little bit friendlier for the user.
Yeah, and now that they have competition, I mean, they have to stay at one of the best. And Theraguns even come in like tiny little sizes.
Yep.
I know that people use them everywhere. I mean, I've seen people use them on like TMJ, on their masseter muscle, on their face. A professional athlete fiance, he uses Theragun. So there's your, there it is right there. Yeah, the best of the best. Theragun's awesome. Yeah.
Moving on, we have a yoga mat, and I'm interested to know, why is this one so special, Jacob?
Well, it's a good reminder that now is a good time to kind of replace these. And what we love about this is that it unlocks so many different things in your home gym. It's a super affordable one. This one is about $25. And so, so we're looking at all these things on the table here, and all together, we're not more than a few $100s, which is incredible because you don't need to get all these things, obviously. This is going to unlock so many different things, though, and body weight workouts are very much in right now. And this one from DIY has the ability to be super padded and also very non-stick. So in terms of something where no matter what kind of flooring you have, obviously everybody doesn't have that optimized flooring in their home gym. Some people are just working off of hardwood or whatever. This is going to make sure that you've got the perfect setup no matter what.
Yes.
I like what you said at the beginning, a reminder to replace these, because I've probably had my yoga mat for God knows how many years already.
Yes, and that kind of probably is dirty by now. You don't even think about that. And this has a cool design on it, which I've actually never seen on a yoga mat before.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, Jacob, you were recently you guys did CES stuff. Did you have any favorite products that you saw at CES? Any cool stuff?
Yeah, well, there's a ton of stuff. And honestly, what came to mind was right here. We have so many different options now for like different kinds of massagers. So you've got the eye massagers, you've got the massage guns. There was one that was kind of a sleep mask that had an essential oil dispenser right in front of your face. And so you just drop a couple lavender drops in there once, and then it's perfect for planes and different areas where, you might feel a little yucky. You might want to kind of control your environment a little bit better. That's one as well. So don't forget sleep, because those sleep masks are a great way to consider it as well. And there's just so much tech out there now for relaxation that I think life is stressful enough. At least people are thinking about ways to relax as well. And you should, consider adding some of those things, because they do make a difference.
Absolutely. Okay, well, one final question for you, Jacob, before I let you go. These are all the tools to tackle your goals. Do you have one final tip we can leave with the viewers to really tackle those goals for 2025?
Yeah, it's being extremely deliberate. So whether it is, cooking more from home, setting the budget around that, or even just saying, I need to work out these 3 days. For me this year, what I'm doing, and I'm no, perfect example, but I want to be walking 4 days a week and getting to that 15,000 step limit. It's a lot easier than you think. My dog is going to be in better shape too. So at the end of the day, it's one of those things where you want to set the goals, make it easier, ramp up, because it's easier on June 1st to say, well, now I'm going to go and I'm going to run 2 miles 3 days a week instead of just walking. But you got to kind of get up and get going first, because momentum is a very powerful thing.
Yes, such good advice, Jacob. Thank you so much for coming today.
Hey, thanks so much for having me.
Yes.